Okay. Here we are with more Final Fantasy XIV. Right, last time we stopped after the big ol' ceremony. Yeah, so yeah, Wuk Lamat and her brother are Dawnservants now. Head of resolve, head of reason. Interesting stuff there. So, that said, okay, hold on, just making sure everything's running up nice and smoothly here. Okay. Alright. So let's go back in. Because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be another cutscene here. Tends to happen quite a lot. There's a big ol' cutscene, and then there's another mini cutscene. Oh, guess not. Wuk Lamat was brilliant up there, wasn't she? The part with the second promise was surprising, but between the two of them, I dare say our new Dawnservants will be capable of anything. The future Tulliyolal... I spelled that wrong. God damn it. I just realized I spelled it wrong on the description. Tulliyolal is bright indeed. Earlier in Yaktel. Shit, fucking clanged against the desk. Let's pop in. Yeah, sorry about it being late, first of all. We started watching...
Changes in the air, and it's all because of our little firebrand.
It's because we started watching Game of Thrones, so my cousin told me about it. She's like, okay.
Every Ilmer father's daughter, that one.
Because I was like, we were already kind of watching House of Dragon, which I was half paying attention to before, and then I kind of understood enough to know what's going on. And then she was like, okay, you two, my cousin was like, okay, you guys never seen Game of Thrones, I want you guys to watch it and have like your own opinion about it. And we're like, okay. Sure, why not? Let's do that.
I'll be watching where you steer this nation, lass. With what time I've
got
left.
A bunch of naked people. It's a lot of naked people, incest, and... yeah, basically a lot of incest. It's Winston. No, don't. Nah. Alrighty. I had to. Listen, we all, you know, where my stance is on that, especially after we did the coffin of Andy and Lily, so yeah. Ever greater, ever brighter. Ooh. Well, he didn't last long. No, he really didn't. That's what she said. Wuk Lamat has truly come into her own, has she not? Indeed, even as she moved the people with her heartfelt words, she retained her characteristic spontaneity, as evidenced by her nomination of Koana as fellow Dawnservant. As sudden as it was, I would like to believe she gave it all due consideration. She could do far worse. Koana completed every feat except the last, and that he only forfeited to help Wuk Lamat secure victory. I look forward to seeing how Tulliyolal will prosper under their care. Yes, indeedy. So, oh wait, they're speaking of the devil. Oh, does this mean you'll be staying here now? Everyone, thank you for coming. I can see you all perfectly from up there. That was an impressive speech, Dawnservant. I told you, no titles. Besides, after everything we've been through together, you're nothing less than family. So, like family does, I'd like you to call me Lamachi. I'll try to pronounce it correctly. Yeah! Oh, thank you. It means a lot to me. It would also be my honor to call you Lamachi. Lamachi. Excuse me, I think that's how they said it. Mine as well. Indeed. Consider us your Eorzean cousins, if such a notion appeals to you. Eorzean cousins. It's a little embarrassing, but not in a bad way. Okay, this guy do Sonate. Can finally say hello. Oh, hey, Icy. Lamachi. Lamachi. There's still lots I'd like to say, but I need to make my rounds first. I want to thank my supporters who are visiting for the occasion. Could you wait here for me? Cousins and siblings don't think we're too close. Of course, we'll keep ourselves entertained. That said, would you join me, Sari? Sure thing. Wonderful. Come meet me outside the winged walk, then. So I was telling Icy, like, that walk right there she did was amazing. It actually did, like, a natural curve, and not like she went... It wasn't like she went like this. Like that. Like, you know, using only directional keys. She actually walked in a curve. Like, she went like... smooth, like that. Round. It's the equivalent of seeing PS1 pointy boobs to more rounded PS3 boobs. That was a huge step up. I lurk you on second screen. Diagonal, the bane of all NPCs, yeah. So yeah. Like, I don't know why, just that walk in itself, like, was like what stood out to me the most. I was like, oh shit! She did a curve! Because it's so awkward when you look at the past cutscenes and you see characters walk away like that. They go like, you see them go straight a little bit, turn, straight again, like a tank controls. Ready? Let's go. Our first stop is Auntie's Tacos, and not just for a snack, I promise. Wuk and Mabu should be there. Oh, okay, we're gonna go take a look at the town. Alright, fine. Peloton! I wonder if I do that. I have Peloton like right here, and... you'd think I learned by now. Alright. Let's sprint, girl. We running. Alright, get ready for the jump. Ow. It's okay, my bones broke the fall. At least she did a T-pose and floated across. Yeah. But then how else would she assert her dominance as a Dawnservant? Did I go the wrong way? Where am I? I am going the wrong way. Oh, but not that way. Gotta go this way. All broke your bones. No, my bones broke the fall when I fell. Hey guys. Dawnservant Wuk Lamat. Words cannot well express the profound joy your ascension has brought me. No need for formalities, I'm still the same old me. Alright then, I shall forego formalities. I love this guy. Ah, but I cannot! You're a Dawnservant! Too disrespectful. It is to address you without due title. As Dawnservant, I'm ordering you to not bother with formalities. Alright, then I won't bother anymore. I can more easily converse with a drunken alpaca. Thank you for helping Wuk Lamat become Dawnservant, Sari. Political opinions in our community may have been divided, but Dawnservant's ascension presents us all with a prime opportunity, which is why I convinced everyone to participate in commemorative sales campaign. Nice, look at that, she's already stepping up as a merchant. A wonderful plan, no? My first big undertaking as a merchant, there you go. I do like the sound of a sale, as long as I'm not persuaded to buy too much. It's so good to see all of you again. I wanted to personally thank each of you for your help. The first believers. The feats of raids and the feat of gold were my first true test as a claimant. If not for your guidance, I would have failed the rite of succession before I fully understood its importance. Now that you've given me a taste of celebrating culture, I can't wait to see what else Tulliyolal has to offer. In Turali, for instance. As always, you must observe proper etiquette. I'd be happy to offer my services as a tutor, should you desire them. I can think of no better instructor. I'll be sure to bring Koana as well. Your duties as Dawnservant will be plentiful, but don't forget your promise to attend Ihihana next season. Of course, I wouldn't miss it. Those aren't contradictory statements, it was mutually assured destruction. The floor might hurt me, but it won't get away unscathed. When I made a name for myself as a merchant, I'll come by the palace and tell you about all about my biggest sales. Huh, I look forward to it. I have been personally attending to your alpaca's care. Do we hope to see you at the ranch again? Oh, right, the alpaca that she caught. Tell my fluffy spit-filled friend that Wuk Lamat will visit soon. Anyway, you'll have to excuse us. Oh, you haven't seen Fudgetain around, have you? A tall, slim fellow with long, pointy ears? I saw a man matching a description with a weapons dealer in Bayside Bevy. In the company of a moblin and a pair of Yokui, if I remember correctly. Only did splash damage by her own blood. Bayside Bevy, got it. Enjoy the festivities, everyone. And the tacos. Gotta love tacos. So I saw that Taco Bell has like this cantina chicken now. Bruh, I kid you not. The way they cook that chicken or whatever the fuck they put in it, it is good. And not only that, but it has like a different type of taco shell. It's like actually thinner. But you know, still, you know, deliciously crunchy. Oh, hello there. Well, I didn't see those here. And when I ordered it, oh my god. There was like... Okay, so imagine the taco, right? That U shape. One side had a layer of cheese all melted on one side. It was amazing. It was delicious. So it's like a thin but yet crispy taco. Cheese all on one side, all melted. And then you bite into it and then you get that chicken and... that chicken was great. Stop talking faster, that doesn't exist here. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Now he looks like a proper giant furler. He's so huge. I make my tacos out of ground elk meat. Oh. Fancy. That's fantastic. The cantina taco, I think it's flatbread. Oh. I don't think it's flatbread. It was actually like crispy, so... Yeah, no, it wasn't a crispy taco. They called it a cantina taco. Cantina chicken taco. Dawnservant, Sari, you honor us with your presence. Oh, thank you for coming, everyone. I know the journey to Tulliyolal isn't a short one. Long road worth the travel to congratulate new Dawnservants. To hear the head of reason has passed brings me sorrow. But we who remember him will ensure he lives on. May the accolades of this day be as offerings to the future he envisioned. A high luminary and I attend on behalf of Warlord's Echo. Had our people come in mass, we would have been an obstruction. Yeah, y'all are kind of big. Nonsense, you're always welcome. All of you. This is your city as much as anyone's. Cantina Crispy Taco, I think it's just a... Oh, it's a mix. Flour and corn tortilla. Yeah, but let me tell you, the taco itself was awesome. I haven't tried like the other items. I know they had like the burrito and the quesadilla version, but I haven't tried those, yeah. I'm glad to see you hail and whole, Sari. Though I know little of the particulars, I can only imagine your latest adventure has been both long and colorful. Beginning with near shipwreck, if you'll remember, yeah, here we stand, celebrating the ascension of your claimant. Damn right, she knew how to pick 'em. I was the best one. When my journey began, I thought only preserving the peace that my father worked so hard to create. With the feet of pots, the feet of proof, and the feet of ice, show me that peace is not simply the absence of war. Being able to live together in safety and happiness. That was what my father envisioned for this nation. That's the Tulliyolal I want for you all. So I promise you this. As Dawnservant, I'll do everything I can to bring that same happiness to the bandits in Kozamoka and the Yokui in Chiwargar Saltern. I won't forsake them. As I was moved by your father's influence, so too may the Chiwargar come to accept your peace. Their beliefs have stood for a millennium. While not easily shifted, neither are they immutable. Huh, well, I can be pretty determined. They'll come around eventually, mark my words. What does elk taste like? Remember they use only flour tortillas because it doesn't have a strong taste compared to corn tortillas. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I can vouch for the efficacy of such determination. Thanks to the Maldon's hospitality, I have been able to rediscover the joy of my craft and honor my father's legacy. Slightly more gamey than beef, not as much as deer, kind of like a perfect mix. As much healthier than beef. I really like. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, it's a lean meat. Yeah. Now that good living is secure, the village overflows with field smiles. Such cooperation between help hands and potsworn is the very spirit of a healthy pact. A partnership like yours is bound to be fruitful. I look forward to seeing the fantastic pieces you produce. There's some other people I'd like to see, so we should take our leave. Let's try and find Humuruk. It is excessive. Oh, expensive, but then again, yeah. The Shibrashrash? I believe I saw him on the sands below. The Gleam Sands. Thank you. Enjoy your time in the city, and remember, this will always be your home too. Alright, Wuk Lamat, let's go. So I'm remembering that someone in a past chat had said something like, I hope you're not getting annoyed by her like I've seen some people, or something like relevant to that, along those lines. And it makes me wonder, people are actually annoyed by her? Like, okay, get annoyed with that big old lion kitty. But on the other hand, I guess I could kind of see it in that, she might come off a little too strong. Yeah. Oh, that seems nice. Deer before... I don't think I ever had deer or venison, really. Yeah. It's mostly because I'm a little worried about how to cook it, and yeah. And honestly, I don't know where I can even get venison. That's another thing. I saw that they were annoyed because of the way she acts and talks. My. You honor us with a personal visit, Dawnservant. Congratulations upon your ascension. Had crocodile and kangaroo before. The former was interesting. Oh. No, none of that. My title may have changed, but I'm still just Wuk Lamat. More than just, I'd say. You have grown into a leader fit for this nation. Your father must be proud. I hope so, but big events like this make me wonder, you know? What my birth parents might say if they knew. I imagine they would say that it fills their hearts with joy to see the strong, compassionate woman you have become. Medicine in California would be tough, yeah. Yeah, we don't really get much deer over here. You only see deer when you're like closer to the mountains or like yeah, basically mountain or very hilly areas, but you know, where there's not so many houses around. Civilization, really. That's the only times I've seen them. Like, I haven't seen deer otherwise. Wish me luck, guys. I'm gonna go hunt an elk. I'm probably impaled on some antlers. I really hope that one of the like special mounts that you know they'll install in the future for extremes would be an elk. I want some majestic elk mounts. They can go. I can imagine like so many designs for that. You know, their antlers would be like holding power orbs or something. You know, on fire or having like spiritual energy floating all around their antlers and stuff, you know. I think it looked cool. I owe my thanks as well for fulfilling your promise to me. Extreme llamas? No, I don't want a llama. I want an elk. I want big antlers. It's alpacas' expansion, is it? Yeah. There's a difference. I told Wakujaja to stay with us so we could all congratulate you in person. But he marched off, muttering something about not being able to face you just yet. The boy needs purpose. Purpose beyond catering to the demands of others. He was always too obliging for his own good. I'm sure he'll find it in his own time, especially if he knows his family is there for him. That we are. By the by, have you seen Ketsunram anywhere? Tankwa, that is. Ketsunram was a strange name, if a bit exotic. We called upon him before leaving Mamuk, but he wasn't at home. I don't recall seeing him at the ceremony either. The first promise was notably absent as well, though I assume he required time to solve his injured pride. Everyone thought he'd be the one to succeed Papa. My victory must have come as quite a shock to him. As for Tankwa, I'm sure he's around here somewhere, or ready to appear when we least expect him. We best be going, but relax, enjoy, make yourselves at home, and come and visit us anytime. Alright, I think I found everyone I could find. Let's return to the others in the wing and walk. Alright, we went down memory lane. Once I level all the classes, I'll talk to you. Well, all my current classes anyway. But now to like put tank on hold because now it's I gotta get a freaking warrior up there. Let's see, because I'm thinking about it, and let's see. First well, ARR, the mounts that we get there were horses. Second one were birds, like eagles, hawks, basically. Third, no. Yeah, that was Heavensward. Stormblood gave us, the doggos. Yeah, these ones here, the kamuis. Which, when you get all of them, then you get the, nine-tailed fox one. Which is pretty cool, honestly. From what I heard, the fourth one, Shadowbringers, they drop dragons. We got dragons now. And Endwalker was, cats. Yeah, we got big cats. I think they call them cats, but I think they're more like lions or something. I haven't really seen them. Oh shit, I wasn't listening. Or I wasn't reading. What did she say?
Seen everyone you wanted to see?
I hope you didn't rush out on our account. Oh. Stop. Okay.
I have. Sorry for keeping you all. Now, there's just one last matter. What Koana spoke to you about. I'm sure he made it abundantly clear, but I'm completely serious. I want you to stay in Tulliyolal with me.
Wow, that's a commitment.
I'm not forcing you, of course, but should you wish it, you'll always have a place here. Ah, that's right. This is for you. A permit granting passage to Turali, which, as I recall, you've yet to see. An adventurer like you could hardly resist, no?
You are right. Thank you.
I can't believe our journey is over already.
Oh, she looks so sad.
You accepted me as a comrade and stood with me to the end. You have my eternal gratitude. Thank you. Well, I had better get going. I need to start learning all my official Dawn servant duties. I'll be sure to share what my old man says about the Golden City too, once he tells me. Till then, feel free to pass the time as you like.
For now, I will remain in Turali. There's someone I'd like to see before returning to Sharlayan.
What about the rest of you?
Alize and I also intend to remain a while longer. As educational as this experience has been thus far, we feel there are even more lessons to be had for Garlemald. By hearing about the peace your father facilitated, and then seeing you reforge relations with Mamuk, we were reminded of a profound truth, that is, acceptance begins with understanding.
And, like you demonstrated throughout the rite, there are unexpected yet effective ways for two sides to understand each other. The question is how to encourage it, and by seeing more of this nation born of unity, we hope to find some hints.
I mean, it'd be good. Garlemald right now is kind of isolated. They were seen as the enemy for many nations, and until recently, like in the Endwalker, post-Endwalker quest, we saw that they barely forged like some alliance with Abner.
Personally, I can hardly wait to learn more about the City of Gold. So, if I may, I'd like to stay in Tulliyolal as well.
They're extending their visas.
By all means. Your rooms are at your disposal for as long as you need them.
And what of you? Thinking of touring Turali, perhaps?
Maybe. Yeah, no, where I want to go.
Of course. You're hardly the type to leave half a continent unexplored.
I'm an adventurer at heart.
Perhaps we could travel together? The person I intend to meet is my mentor, so I'll be visiting my hometown in Turali.
Okay, but...
If you have no particular destination in mind, I'd be happy to guide you en route.
Okay, but... just don't get in my way, okay?
Then it's farewell for now. Take care, all of you.
I'll see you around. Well,
When you're
there they
ready,
go.
Come and meet me at the Shak Tural Skygate.
Okay. I see you up there. Look at that fucking tsundere.
We're friends to the end, you hear me? Friends to the end!
Alright. Now there's some nice, like, soothing, beautiful music, and then it goes right into the jazz. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, where do I gotta go? That way. Alrighty. Okay, my knees are fine. Okay, here we go. The best part's coming up, y'all. It's personally my favorite part. And you guys are about to see why. Oh, if only I could sprint again. Oh, hey, Meister, you made it. You're about to see my favorite part of this. Past these gates and over the bridge lies Shak Tural. Yeah, your permit, yes? Packed and ready? No last minute stops to make before we leave? No, if I had to pee, I'm gonna pee on the road. Ah, forgive me. I'm afraid traveling with our new Dawnservant may have scarred me for life. I'll literally squat down right on the side and then have to go if I have to go. Is this online or regular 14? There is no regular 14. This is, I mean, FF14 is online. It's an MMO. Gee, I wonder who that is. Yeah, so, I mean, don't get me wrong, they kind of adjusted the game so that you can play potentially by yourself now. Sarah Cat, so technically it's canon. Hey, yo, wait, how do you get all the freaking forbidden Jolly Ranchers? This is the gate to the Golden City. 2 decades ago, your father bade me transcribe a letter to a scholar across the salt, petitioning the study of this place. What he discovered was something the Dawnservant feared enough to seal the way forever. Or so we thought until the right subjective became the City of Gold. I'm inevitable. Oh, that's right, yeah, he got all the Infinity Stones. But to think that Tonkwag would be entrusted with its safekeeping. Had I known that doddering old fool carried a set of keystones, we might have spared ourselves those tiresome feats. That's how. Great power sleeps here, and with it you shall obtain your birthright. So you say, yet the Dawnservants succeeded where I could not. Taking their throne would be no easy task. A resilient son underestimates his own potential. There is no need for worry. have liberated the key from the Dawnservants' vault. You alone have the means to unlock the gate. Thinks he's Thanos with all the armor. You will gain all you were denied. The right, your father's shade. These bitter memories shall soon be forgotten. Seize your future promise. Open the gate and become the ruler you were destined to be. It's working. Is there. Can you hear me? Oh, can hear me. At last. Oh no, that was her. Or whoever that was. Her, him. At last. Who's there? Show yourself. If only I could. Alas, this gate will not open for me. Only the key in your possession can connect us. Then you are the guardian of the city's great power. I do not claim this power is great, but the knowledge I possess is enough to realize any desire. To remake worlds. Is that so? Oh, that was a very creepy smile. Sounds a lot like Asians, though. Goddamn Asians again. Fascinating. Name your price then, for my desire is the world itself. Doing the main character form the Avengers? Oh yeah. Yes, yes, the resilient sun rises. Together we shall create a nation worthy of our rule. Oh my god. Oh, you just pointed that out made me... Oh. Okay, so we know that it's confirmed that Endwalker, the last expansion, was the end of the Hydaelyn and Zodiac arc, basically. Their story. That was it, that we're done. Meaning that actually might be the last of the Asians altogether, unless one of them decides to start up shit like Fandaniel did. I mean, they're still out there somewhere, so who's to say? But anyway. However, since the end of Endwalker, and we started doing the post-Endwalker MSQ, as it is, it's been established that on Shadowbringers, you can go, it's possible to go to other worlds. We went to the first, one of the worlds, or reflections of our world. An alternate world, you could say. So we went to the first. Endwalker showed we could get to the 13th. And it's possible to actually revert it back from the void and then back, back to normal, into something, a stable world. The fact that it already introduced the idea of you can connect to another world in different ways. Problem is why? You've outlived your usefulness. It's not, I mean, I can kind of honestly see this as an Avengers thing where we're going to have characters from different parts of other worlds. They're all going to come together, and then I bet you anything, the final arc expansion would be fighting the one that's like threatening the these worlds altogether. Although I just don't know who the big bad really is here. I mean, we know this guy is our current big bad, but he's basically like Gaius of ARR. He's the Gaius of this, whereas La Habrea was the real one pulling the strings, Deliver me a new world, one that bends to my will. As you wish, in exchange. He's returned the useless two words to his old man, yeah. Alright, triumphant. Long road to Turali. Here we go. I'm gonna get some muffins. Ready to get underway. Yes, I want to go already. And present your child pass to that guard and let us be off. How would you... You won't have to wait long to enjoy sightseeing. The bridge to Turali is a wonder in its own right. I'm still gonna ride my mount. I ain't walking. This gate is barred to all those who... to all save those who express permission from one of the Dawnservants. Here you go. I have permission. And it's not a paper that says fuck you. Signed by Wuk Lamat herself. Huh, my apologies, miss. If you would wait here for just a moment. Although it'd be really funny if it said fuck you by Wuk Lamat. Not that she would ever do that, but it'd be funny. Throw open the gates. Ooh. Pretty.
Shall we then?
Hell yeah, but you ain't slowing me down. Oh. It's a suspension bridge. Pretty nice, honestly. Oh, kind of overcast, isn't it?
On the far side of that great bridge unfolded the wilds of Shaloni, where the sun
Shaloni.
guides in the Shitonatam. A harsh guide, to be sure, with its blazing rays scorching the land and hardening its inhabitants. But sweeping change had come to the arid expanse when, beneath its red crust, vast deposits of ceruleum were discovered.
Oh, you mean oil?
Embracing this opportunity, Wuk Koana's supporters hurtle on, driven by dreams of a future illuminated by blue flame. It is here that our journey continues, our path taking us along winding roads of steel. Each length of track a declaration of hope and ambition.
Shaloni.
My home, Yasulani, lies past Shaloni. It will be a long journey, but the railroad should make it easier.
Ooh. Railroad. Did I hear
the way to the
oil?
train station.
Eagle screeches in
Let's
the
ride these
sky.
fellows, shall we?
A new animal. I want to eat it. Alright, y'all. So, can you take a wild guess what this place is based on? If you need some more hints, we shall progress further, but... Showdown Ronique. They could have easily just called that a buffalo. But no, they're Ronique. Actually, now that I think about it, I think buffalo was already used for an animal that didn't even look like a buffalo. Over on the Orzia itself, like I think it's in the... It's on Limbs of Lamenta, or around that area, yeah, and it's, I think it's by Costa del Sol, actually. I remember seeing them there. I think they actually called these big ol' things that vaguely look like buffalo. They called those ones buffalo, but these ones who are more obvious buffaloes are called Ronique. So, why did they do this? Afraid so. Why don't suffice? I have a creature ready and waiting. But if you need two, then you'll have to wait. Two? The Ornique have been acting strangely of late, more easily spooked and otherwise disagreeable. Picking out a few fit for rent has proven bothersome work. Everything bigger in Texas. Taxes or Texas? Or yes. The fucking 1,000-yard stare in that eye, look at the... those Ornique have seen some shit. That or they're high off their mind, because they're fucking bloodshot eyes, too. They're usually so docile. The ones I saw earlier didn't appear to be unhealthy either. But much has changed since last I was here. Not the best start to our journey. Are we gonna walk? Still, the train station isn't far, seeing as we aren't in a hurry. Let's go on foot. Oh. About that, sir. As well traveled as you look, it's not only the Ronique you that have been giving us trouble. Other wildlife has shown signs of aggression, too. A merchant should be return soon with one of our beasts. Stick around until they do, and I'll see you both on Ronique for a safer trip. Your offer is most appreciated, but I don't think my friend here is particularly concerned about the wildlife. But... the Ronique, I want to write it! The Ronique Arville, the Ronique... Haha, if this is your first time in Shaloni, I can understand your enthusiasm. It'd be a shame not to ride one at least once while you're here. Hell yeah. A fair point. For to give you the authentic Shaloni experience, I suppose it's worth the wait. Yeah. Right, change of plans. There's a small town nearby. We could pass the time there while waiting. Take your head into... Oh god. Hisatawi. No, I did not say that. I'll let Matt bring the Ronique over there. Slide yourself around the drunkards and troublemakers, huh? Aw, shit, here we go. Let's get to running. Oh, there's an ether current. Give me a sec, Armville. I'm gonna grab that real quick. Nice. Alright, I'm done. What's up? Last time I was here, it was little more than a camp with a shop or three. Aw, here we go. The Wild West.
Well, it's become a proper town.
With a saloon and everything.
Hey! Now hold on a minute.
Some sort of trouble.
I don't know, but they better not make eye contact with me.
I'm talking to you, you old bastard.
Give me strength. For the last time, the investigation is closed. There's no refuting the evidence.
I don't give a shit about your evidence, you lying scum. You release my friends, or I'll make you wish you had.
Let me remind you who the scum is here. Your friends, who had the temerity to point their firearms at me, the deputy chief of the Dust Watch. And after taking them into custody, what should we discover but incontrovertible proof that they had committed larceny? They will not be released until they've paid for their crimes.
I'd heard the peacekeeping force had been formed to deal with growing lawlessness. Seems the situation is bad indeed.
Still can't get up a fuss, eh? Sounds like poor Zekua needs his bottle.
Well, he definitely sounds American.
Sure he wouldn't prefer his mama's teat?
Oh.
Treat me like a child, will you? My friends haven't done anything wrong, damn it! They've been framed!
Oh, stubborn little runt. Listen here, Zekoa. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you'd best comport yourself like one. That means respecting the rule of law. Order may be precarious here in Shaloni, but it can be had if each man does the right thing. And for those that don't, well, they have to answer to the Dust Watch. Now run along, and think before you cast aspersions next time. Lest you hurt my feelings.
Fine! If that's how it's gonna be.
Oh shit.
I wouldn't if I were you.
Oh, look who it is.
Is that?
There's a time to fight and a time to withdraw. For you, that's now.
What?
Hey! What are you doing, Zekoa? You better not be stirring up trouble.
Wahute! You sack of Ronek shit! This ain't over! You hear me?
Oh, Ronik. That's how you say it? Okay, Ronik shit. You'll rule the day.
You want to tell me what that was about?
Nothing that need concern you, sir. Zekoa is simply struggling to come to terms with the low character of his friends. But for good measure, I'll have the men keep an eye on him.
Yes, you do that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go make my rounds.
That's a good-looking cat, man. Hey, I have a gun too. Oh, okay. So, what brings you here now, huh?
I wasn't expecting to see your faces among the crowd.
Oh, you know,
Talk is rife there's a new Dawn servant.
I get around.
Take it you found it then. The Golden City.
Yep. Not very city-like, though.
The contest is over. And as I needed to return home to Yasulani, I offered to show our friends some of Turali. What brings you north?
Nothing in particular. Just seeing what there is to see.
You really are. I'll very like you.
Gulul Jaja compensated me rather generously for our duel. I'll be able to enjoy a comfortable life on the road for the foreseeable future.
Assuming you don't get scammed.
But for now,
That alright.
I shall be moving on. Oh,
Where's my
by the way,
compensation?
I recommend you try the Sabatender. They may not look it. They're surprisingly delicious.
You mean this whole time no one bothered to take a bite out of a sabatender? It's made out of a cactus. You can eat cactus.
But we don't serve Sabotender here.
You do now. Ooh, nopales, man. Those are good. Alright, so here we are, Wild West. I see you there. No sooner did we set out than we run into excitement. At least no one was hurt. This Dust Watch has their work cut out for them. For as long as I can remember, all disputes, big or small, were settled by dueling. I'm home! The people of Shalani rarely saw eye to eye, and for better or worse, it was the simplest way to settle differences. Since most would sooner not risk their lives, though, it encouraged parties to pursue peaceful resolutions in a roundabout fashion. Got a whole lot less worth the side quest to do. No father's so good with huevos. Oh yeah. A reasonable stance, all things considered. Things ever got out of hand, the Lance Guard would be forced to step in. What freedom they have now would be lost under Zoralja's authority. All of which is to say that, but unless a lengthy stay in a jailhouse appeals to you, be mindful of how you handle your arms in town. Lame. Don't forget your hat and cigarette. I actually like to think the stableman has arrived with a... Fuck, how did they say it? Ronik? Yeah, Ronik by now. I'll go on ahead and check. If you still want to take a look around, then be my guest. Come and find us when you've had your fill. Don't mind if I do. But... it's not much here otherwise. Might be trying to sell mangoes from the Potsworn. I think they'll fetch a fair price. Have you ever seen someone with rhythm like that? The show's about to start. What show? If you have a favorite dancer, just stop by the dance hall often. We have so many come in and go in, I can scarcely keep track of who's performing next. Wait, was that a dude? Oh, it was a dude. My bad. I kind of mistook your for it. Okay, so it's more... okay, if you have a favorite dancer, I suggest you stop by the dance hall often. We have so many coming and going, I can scarcely keep track of who's performing next. Oh, okay, so it's a quote-unquote dance house. We all know what a saloon really is, though. Something about a dancer and a nice loan shark. Yeah. There you go. The show they're talking about might be related to the side quests I'm doing. Oh, there you go. Alright, here we are. A friend, I take it. Sorry I had kept you both waiting. Unruly Wildlife is not the only source of recent distress, I'm afraid. Also been a rise in robberies targeting merchants. As a result, we've got a lengthy list of folks wanting to use our ironic. Which is why I have to ask that you stop at Shishinowezi Springs. Cutscenes like that. You can't say no. That's fine, of course, but why haven't the Dust Watch dealt with this banditry? Kamaka and his fellows are doing what they can, but they reckon the bandits are operating as a gang. Rounding them all up is easier said than done. If you have anything of value, you'll want to take care. Thank you for the warning. I'll be sure to stay vigilant. Side quest with cover picture for dancers quest involved. Oh! Yeah, I do know that the side quests that have a picture are usually the good ones. Because they end up going longer and then they talk more about stuff and they show a little bit more about the world and it's kind of cool like that. Right then, if you're ready to set up, I'll see you on your way. Ready? Then saddle up. Your friend seems to know the way, so I won't bother giving you directions. Yes! Let me finally ride the Ronik. Some of the chains that starts from a blue quest. Oh, yeah, there you go. It's your first time. Oh, well, I didn't read that. continue to be struck by how much Shalani has changed. That does not seem comfortable keeping your legs that wide. The town I just visited wasn't even here several years ago. Reliable opportunities to replenish water supplies, travelers turn to Napala tenders. Not just for the water in their stomachs, mind. The fruits that are also served both nutritious and delicious. Yeah, eat the Sava tenders. Oh wait, what? See that hole here? Some might hope to find water here, but it is brimming with ceruleum. Whoa. Eruption of flames from within make for a spectacle. That's pretty cool. The Halaki meanwhile show great reverence to ceruleum and its blue flames. But that's a discussion for another time. We're here. The warrior light gotta be flexible. The question of physics. It's for the plot. Tuna Shaloni isn't tuna. No sooner do we dismount than the next passengers are already on their way. They really are short on Ronik. It is what it is. Now then. This is Shishinazi Springs. Perhaps the busiest town here in Shaloni. People travel here from all over hoping to find their fortune. The change come to Usatawi was surprising enough, but this is no less impressive. They've achieved a great deal in the 3 years I've been away. The station is on the eastern side of town, but there should still be time before the next train departs. If you don't mind, I'd like to pay a visit to an old friend of my mentor. Okay, why not? Iyate is her name, and if she learned that I passed through without saying a word, she'd never leave me hear the end of it. She set out from our village some 10 years ago, hoping to earn coin as she traveled around about Turali. I can't but assume she too came here seeking greater opportunities. In any case, let's see if we can find her. Her blue hair should make her easy to spot. Blue hair, she's one of those girls. Alrighty, here we are. Actually, hold on, Mender. Alright, perfect. Oh, wait. Did I didn't attune to the fucking aetheryte. Oh no. What have I done? The fucking got a Mecha Harambe. Don't worry, the plot force is back there anyway. That is true. Oh, look, you're already here. Wait, where am I going? There she is. Yes, I'm Ayate. And who might you be? She's my friend. Could it be? Goodness, it is. Ellen. Arvel, yes. A man grown. You were such a darling little thing as a child. You know, it's only been 3 years since last we spoke. Really? Only 3? I suppose it all starts to get hazy after a while, living as long as we do. Oh, this is Ayate. She's known my mentor since they were children. Should I spell Arvel's choose name? Oh, don't ask me to spell, please. Lurk over. Did I see first promise Isekai himself? Maybe. Nice to meet you. Howdy. Never thought I'd see the day when you travel with company. You really have grown. Oh, there it is. Elenspia. What? How do you say that? Say it to me slowly, please. Alright. I was born Elenispia. I adopted a new name when I became a gleaner, one that adheres to Eastern Viera conventions, so as to avoid drawing attention. Given that this is a homecoming, it's only a matter of time before you found out. Nevertheless, I would appreciate if you would continue using my chosen name. Okay. Consider it done. A homecoming? You know, I've been thinking of paying the old stamping grounds a visit myself. It'd be good to see Kazuya again. She's the finest archer I know, and Ishbia's mother and mentor. Every time I drop by, she'd treat us to a veritable feast prepared with fresh game she'd hunted herself. You're impressive with the bow too, Yate, even among the Shitona. Oh, I couldn't compare it to Kazuya, but her skill in arms pales in comparison to her knowledge of nature. That's what earned her a place among Galua Jaja's traveling companions, after all. That's right, there was a bunny with her. With him. She was always the inquisitive sort, but her journey across Turali lit a fire in her. Even after Elenishbia was born, she often let him in my care so that she could embark on another expedition in search of the unknown. Mommy had good reason to abandon you. Oh, how you would cry and beg her to take you along. It must have been hard on you. Yate, please. Whoa, we're all friends here, aren't we? And no matter how many times he asked, the answer was always the same. You can come when you prove you're a true explorer. Thus, she tasked me with finding the Golden City. Despite my best efforts, all paths led nowhere. I assumed it was but a dreamer's fancy, a ploy to goad me into experiencing the wider world. But it was real, and we found it. You found it? As part of the rite of succession, I assumed everyone had heard. That's amazing. Oh, she'll be thrilled. And eager to bombard me with questions, no doubt. Yeah, that's moms for you, usually. Well, we should be on our way. Alrighty, nice meeting you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Give my best to Calucia. Help! I need help! Oh, what's that about? We'll investigate. Please wait here. Oh boy, what's happening over here? No doubt these are the infamous local bandits. Please, you have to help, I've been robbed! It's Lamika, Wuk Lamat's nursemaid. Arvel, Seri! Oh wait, Arvel, Seri! Come any closer, we'll slit her throat from ear to ear. Oh, you're just asking me shot now. You eat so much as knicker skin, you won't live to regret it. Oh, yeah? Hold on, did he say this is Wuk Lamat's nursemaid? Maybe this ain't such a good idea. Take the goods to the boss, we'll deal with this. Please, you have to give it back. Okay. Well, she's kind of out of danger now, so... I'm going after Namika. This lot I leave to you. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Fucking bastard, I'll hang him by the ears and feed the old woman to the dogs. Oh, you got some nerve to say this right in front of me. We can deal with them later. First, we need to put this one in the dirt. Alright, big talk for some bipedal bitches. Talking a lot of shit for someone who's an odd distance. Eat a fucking chainsaw. Eat another chainsaw. Eat a drill. Now you're next. We're dead if the boss finds out. I can kill you right here, right now. Honestly, dying out here in the wilds, unmarked grave and everything, that's too good even for you. Now, where are they? I'm taking my majestic elk. See, look, they can make this. Why can't they give me one that's a nicer, cooler mount? This is a Christmas one. But, I mean, come on, you can give me, like, an awesome mount for that. I don't know how to just... Thank you. I don't know what we would have done without you. Abandoned match to get away, but I have an idea of where they're headed. You said they stole something from you. A bracelet. It was a parting gift from Wuk Lamat. I say, close as you two were, I can only imagine how much it meant to you. But what brings you all this way? With the right succession ended, when Wuk Lamat crowned the next Dawnservant, she is ready to stand on her own. I told her as much, and of my plans to return home to Yusulani. She gave me the bracelet that I might always remember our time together. It filled me with such joy. I wanted everyone to know. Everyone to see this wonderful gift given to me by the vow of resolve. And now it's gone. I would let them take every coin to my name if only they had left me that bracelet. Aw. Don't worry, I'll chop it off the hand that's wearing it. I would ask what you intend to do, but I know that look. I mean, I'm gonna kill them. It's what Wuk Lamat would do. Please, you must have put yourself in harm's way for my sake. Do you know who I am? I can assure you no harm will come to us. Sari will make certain of that. I laugh in the face of danger. I understand your methods can be brutal, but it'd be wise to show some restraint. Ah! Unless you find yourself on the wrong side of the law, perhaps I should come as well. To be sure, all proceeds as it should. Oh, okay, so we're doing this the lame way. I don't know what to say. I can see why Wuk Lamat put so much faith in you both. Oh, but fine. I'll be... good. I guess. Or anything else, let's see her back to the springs. I want to say the springs. She'll be safer in town. And with the Ate there to keep an eye on her, we should have nothing to worry about. Alright. Thank you, both of you. I should use that as a threat. But then again, it sounds like a threatening with a good time. Talking a lot of shit for someone who's an odd distance. Alright, you wanna go? Let's go. I guess I can leave the body attacked. Sorry, probably. I mean, she's made a cannibalism joke somewhere before, so... it wouldn't be too far-fetched. Arvel told me what happened, and you didn't worry about Nanika. If those bandits should find us, I'll kick up a fuss and see them driven off. That bracelet meant everything to her, and those bastards wouldn't care even if they knew. Makes me sick. But at least she's safe, and I know you'll get set things right. Oops. Sarah's responsible for 1/4 of Joseph's notes and saves. Oh. I didn't do that many, did I? Alright, let's go recover that bracelet. While I have nothing but a contempt for these bandits, as this involves a gift from Wuk Lamat, we must be mindful of how our actions might reflect upon her. Right. I thought Namika would find joy in the return of said gift and lives were taken in the process. Ugh. I mean, which she doesn't know will hurt her. If it comes to violence, I ask you to stop short of killing them. The rest we can leave to the Dust Watch. Only the one. Oh, so it's been 4. Well, now that makes you think you're strong. Really strong. Are you? That's a stupid question. But yeah, whatever. Like any other venture, don't get it. Better you don't know the extent of my power. Aren't we humble now? But the matter-of-fact way you say it makes me think it's a tremendous understatement. Your curiosity has been sated, then please indulge mine. Is there anything you can tell us about these bandits? Well, let's see. Well, of late there's been talk about some unsavory types coming and going from Tonatenyawi to the southwest. Is that the almighty town that was abandoned? That's the one. Now that ceruleum extraction is big business, no one wants to waste their time picking at the dried up veins there. Sounds like a perfect lair for bandits. Not to mention that the one with the bracelet fled in that direction. So you've been investigating the place? I can let the Dust Watch know if you like. No, not yet. It would be best if we went alone. There's something I'd like to ascertain. You know the objections? Right then, let's be off. Alright. Oh, woo! Alright, so let's go over here. Oh, it's actually not that far. Okay. Bit of a dust storm blowing through. Alright, we found it. Alright, now can I go in? Seems the bandits have claimed this place for themselves. Right, okay. When are we going in and beat the shit out of them? I could take that number. Look at this dude in his bondage gear. They made no attempt to conceal their presence. How could the Dust Watch not have noticed it by now? Question for another time. First we must find the bracelet. I don't see the bandit who had it. Perhaps they're in one of the buildings. Ramshackles they are, it should prove a simple thing to eavesdrop on anyone inside. You will go and have a look about. I'll keep watch for trouble. Okay. Alright, let's try this one. I threatened the bunk, but you're not wrong. Yeah. Haha! I'm not in trouble this time. You're going to pick out voices and the muffled chatter. Okay. Don't know where we'd be without him. Probably shoveling sand, praying we'd strike it rich. Ain't that the truth? The only idiot would work the mines with easier money to be had. Now we've got a boss to keep the Dustwatch off our backs. Ha! Hey, watch what you say. The wind's got a way of carrying secrets to the wrong ears. Maybe so, but who would ever believe one of them sainted souls was running our crew? That drunk who brought your story about the gold shing alpaca, am I right? Ah, ha 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 ha. That dude got scammed. On the other hand, he kind of had it coming. He really believed in the gold shing alpaca. Alright, what we got? I just had to bunk more and shit. What did they do? They did nothing wrong. Let me out of here, you bastard! Shut your mouth, you sniveling little brat. Make me! I'll get you all back for framing my friends. The vulture most of all. You tell him he can eat shit. I like how they say shit here and not shite like they would in Eorzea. How about I give you the chance to tell him yourself? Let's see how tough you are then. Kill this guy because I can. Heh. Alright, last one. What we got? Ah, brought back prize you gotta love, boss. Have a look at this bracelet. Beautiful, ain't it? Bet it was made by a famous artisan. You idiot! How are we supposed to move something like this without attracting attention? Boss, please! Please, I'm sorry. Reckon we can find a sailor who won't ask questions. So for a song. Here, your reward. Don't bring me this kind of grief again. I won't, boss. Thank you. Alright, well that was fun. Finished, are you? Let's retreat for now. I still say we can take them, but okay. Gotta do it the lame way. So, were you able to learn anything? Zakoa's in there. The boss has the bracelet. And yeah, apparently this guy's is good with the Dustwatch. Our leader is a man of the Dustwatch. They'll explain why these bandits have been able to do as they please. And you say they gave the bracelet to him. Seems you have our work cut out for us. Did you hear anything else of note? There's Zakoa. That's the boy who confronted one of their officers in town, isn't it? And you say they threatened to take him to speak with the Vulture. Their leader is Alias, no doubt. They for a man who preys on the helpless. Well then, not only do we have a better idea of who's behind the recent rash of robberies in Hutsawi, but we also know he has a bracelet. Retrieving it without bloodshed would prove difficult, though. That's the quick. If he's that quick to point a gun at his own underlings. Ah. Why can't we use dynamite? We need to get him alone. You know, fuck this. I'll go in there. I can take him. The direct approach may have served you well in the past, but it won't suffice here. Ihute is the deputy chief of the Dustwatch. He could claim we're the criminals in all this, and no few people will believe him. Well, not unless we kill everyone, then they won't know. Right? I might have a plan. There's a small settlement to the southeast of here. Oh god, why do these names get longer? Luwatinin Yawasa. Meet me there and I'll explain everything. Now say that again slowly, please. Leave, I hope that was a typo. Because it has a very different implication otherwise. Oh. Don't even the desk can pronounce it. Will this actually hurt? Oh, what do you know? Layman. Just the way I like my gaze. I guess that applies too. Firewatch is perfectly fine. Joseph was digging around that long ago and was only mildly toasted. Nice and toasty. We're to retrieve the base without conflict. It will be done barging in through the front door. We'll have to lure him out. To do that, we'll avail ourselves... oh god. Yeah. Yeah. Oh god. Yes, oh my god. It's dragon-like creatures that live to the south of here. I need a fucking pronunciation guide for every freaking name in this expansion. It's their breeding season, you see, and the males will flock to the scent of a female in heat. With a few ingredients and a sample of their feces, I can create an attractant that resembles the scent when burned. We can then lure those things into the bandits' hideout, pushing out the vulture in his gang. Then, while they contend with our flying friends, we can sneak in and search for the bracelet. I'm afraid I must ask that you collect the excrement. While you see to that, I will go and procure the remaining ingredients. So you're making me pick up the shit? And before you say anything, I do not ask this because of any aversion to feces. It would simply be easier for me to find the specific species of wild plants we require. Here, take these 3 pouches, see them filled, and I will handle the rest. I was gonna say, you handle animals all the time, why would you be avoiding poop? What makes this funny is that this is not the first time the warrior light has picked up poop. There's actually been several times. The original, though, was way back in ARR. And before they trimmed down all the quests to make it more streamlined, there used to be an old quest that had you picking up poop. Yeah, I think chocobo poop specifically. Damn. Oh, so you want to fight, huh? Oops. Ah, well, fine. Go kill it. Surely it's this foul-smelling one. And then the other time, too, is when, if you do some of the side quests in the Crystarium and Shadowbringers, there's one where a guy has you pick up a bag of manure. And when you talk to him later, he's like, I really didn't think you would go and pick it up and move it around like you did. I remember the original one, the Chocobo one, though, that used to be part of the MSQ, so yeah. It was a filler quest. There's really no point for it being in there. I mean, there kind of was, but they, you know, like I said, they realized it was kind of filler. You can do without it. Alright, I am back. Finished already, are we? Yes. Small ham sack full to bursting with leavings, though you pray to the 12 it doesn't actually burst. Excellent. This will do nicely. All that's left is to mix the feces with tumble claw fibers, dried Napolitan root, and a generous helping of animal fat. Come, let's get back to Tonantel I think, down... Alright, I'm gonna teleport in there. Maybe not the car, hold on. Ah, shit, I'll summon it again. God damn it, meant this one. Motorcycle is better. Alright, here we go. Gonna let the fireworks go out. Everything is ready. Time to set our plan into motion. Finally! Cream out chocolate. Well, banana blend. Give me that jelly. Fair number appear to be gathered inside. Now's our chance. I'll keep watch from here. The attractant, I lead to you. Toss into the bonfire near the middle of town. The things will come soon after. I like how it seemed like he's running away from what's happening. Starting to look like you might actually be to the Catboy town. I was expecting that. Oh, nonsense. Let's say a sack of ingredients that when burned is guaranteed to attract those things and live near everything else fit to retch. And you go into the fire. There you go. Burn! Now run! Now to watch. What's that smell? Ugh, that reeks. What did you put on the fire? It wasn't me, I swear. I ain't done nothing. Ugh, did something die? Someone want to explain that ungodly stench to me? It was him. But boss, over there. Huh? What in the world? Oh no, the thirsty boys showed up. Run for your lives! Another thing dying here is Sarah's dignity for handling horny pterodactyl feces. What dignity? That died way back since she rubbed down oil on Hildebrand. And then you thought it's barely dying now, no. Huh, so smoke's what drew them here. I swear when I found out who did this. Alright, Sarah friends have served enough trouble. Time to retrieve the bracelet. Alright, now I can shoot him. Even Sarah didn't blot that memory out. Hey, what's going on out there? I'm still in here in case you've forgotten. Oh, right. I forgot about him, actually. Sit tight, we'll be back for you. What? You gotta get me out of here now. They're gonna kill me. I'm begging you. Please. Shh, they'll hear you. Shit, who was that? Yeah, maybe we should get him out now that the plan fell apart. Hey, are you gonna help me or what? The bracelet must wait. Let's break him out and withdraw for now. Man, we're doing this lame way again. Thanks, I owe you one. For a moment there, I thought you might actually leave me behind. I considered it. All that effort, and not to show for it. I think I bought this gun here just for fashion. Sorry about that. But damn, I didn't think anyone would have the balls to take on the vulture. Yep, my ovaries are on the outside. No need to apologize. We're planning to save you. Eventually. Really? I don't even know who you are. You secret admirers of mine or something? That's a big stretch. I'm just having fun with you, but I do appreciate the help. This man they call the Vulture. I've seen his face before. But is he not the officer you confronted in town? The one and the same. When he's not masquerading as a gang leader, he serves as a deputy chief of the Dust Watch. Motherfucker. Now we'll explain why the bandits are so confident they can avoid capture. You're trying to get back something the Vulture stole, right? Let me help. It's the least I can do after you bail me out back there. I have an idea where he's hid his cache. Cache. Is it cache or cache? Reckon he's headed there now, too. We go together. Got a score settled with him myself. He ready's the bunk. I don't doubt that you do, but we need to know what it is first. Will you tell us? Right, so those bandits at Tulliyolal, they're called the Daybreakers, and it was me and my friends that found the group. Cash. Oh, it's Cash, okay. But it wasn't a gang of cutthroats. Not back then. We just wanted to protect people who couldn't protect themselves. Kids being harassed by bullies, workers being exploited by the mining concerns, folks who needed help to even the odds. That was 3 years ago. And whenever we found someone scheming in the shadows, we solved matters the best way we knew how. With a duel. I see. By the old laws, anyone who loses in a duel must be held to account for their crimes, even those in positions of authority. And we made damn sure they did every time. Before we knew it, our small band of friends commanded a force to be reckoned with. Then about a year ago, the Vulture and his thugs showed up. They got the better of us and took over the Daybreakers. Everyone was afraid of him. So they did his bidding without question. But when he showed them how they can make a fortune easily, that was when he really won them over. Now the Daybreakers is nothing but a bunch of bandits and cutthroats who prey on the people it was created to protect. I talked it over with my friends, Koana and Liwine, and we all agreed the only way to stop him was to challenge him to a duel. And he accepted. I still remember how he gloated that he'd win. And then he proceeded to win, yeah? But when the day came, he showed up with the Dust Watch and had my friends arrested on charges of robbery. As if that wasn't enough, he set their bail at a price no one could ever hope to pay. With them locked away, there was no one left to help me. None of my old friends from the Daybreakers, and certainly not the Dust Watch. And that's why you were ready to challenge him in the middle of town. I was, until that guy with the spear stopped me. No sooner I stepped out of town than the Vulture's minions caught me by surprise. They took me as prisoner, then... well, you know the rest. You said the Dust Watch would be of no help. Are they all working for the Vulture, then? No, not all of them. The sheriff, Kamaka, he's as honest as they come. Staunch keeper of the peace. Problem is, he's a little too trusting, doesn't suspect a thing. For my word against the deputy chiefs, who do you think he believed? Oh, excuse me. Well, he knows where this Vulture keeps his spoils. Perhaps he can help us recover Navika's bracelet. What do you think? I mean, gotta start somewhere. Hold on, give me a second. Let me drink my water. Okay. Ow! Oh! Ow, okay, I hit my elbow on the desk. For what it's worth, I have a plan. But I can't do it alone. A plan? All I ask is you hear me out. But not here. I'll be waiting for you at the springs. I guess we can decide what to do after he gives us the pitch. It was not my funny bone, no. Alright, heading back into town. Oh good, you're here. This is where he hides the sloop. I expect he'll show up soon. Although maybe Icy would be kind of relieved to hear that I won't be going any further than this. At least for now. I think right here is a good point to stop. Mainly because I know it's gonna be the next bunch. It's gonna be a bunch of cutscenes after this, so yeah. So we'll pause to like right here. Or wait, Oh, I wasn't trying to do that. Let's see. Not what I meant to do either. Didn't mean to do that. God damn. There we go. Okay, Yeah, okay, we'll look at this. Without Eden in the way. Yeah, right there's a good point. We need Sarah with the glass of beer. Where you have to slow escort a guy from. And wait, that long tracking quest where you have to slow escort a guy from one town to another. Oh, yeah. That is true. And right now I do not have anything to deal with that. Alright guys, so, again, apologies for the late start today. Like I said, Game of Thrones kinda threw me off there for a bit. It's a fairy. But next week, you know, we should probably make more progress. I'm hoping to progress the main story on my own time, so that way I am not... At least that way I'm like, the series not going too far ahead of my main account. And, yeah, so next week, what are we looking at? A little more Persona, some Needy Streamer Overload. This time I really am going to aim for getting all the endings. I'm gonna do it. And the sooner I do it, the sooner I can get out of my head. Pamphlet is amazing on the background music. It is pretty good, yeah. I do like the background music in the town. Alright, so, that said, thanks again for joining. Even if it was kind of late today, I appreciate it. So have a good rest of your morning, day, night, whatever. And I'll see you guys on Monday night for... What are we doing? I'd say... Yeah, let's do more Needy Streamer Overload. I'm kind of hooked on it. And just in case, it'll give me extra time to level Warrior on my own time as well. And we'll go from there. But for sure, I definitely plan to do Needy Streamer Overload then. Alright guys, so... Have a good rest of your morning, day, night, whatever. And I will see you then. Alright?